and welcome to another Value Server channel. I'm Jacob from jacobishere, and today we're going to be talking about this speed build. I built this speed build in San Myshuno. It's like my favorite apartment complex, if I'm not mistaken. And I wanted to build a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. I built it on stream, which we're going to talk about here in a second on why, one, I built a speed build and why you're getting a speed build, and two, why I built it on stream type of thing. Oh, also, these lines you're seeing here, I outlined with walls this time around. I don't know. Don't ask me. It was weird. And I continued to do it. Like, it didn't change. Like, those stay up for a very long time throughout this build. But, like, that's okay. I actually really liked how the build turned out. I'm a really big fan of the like, living space. The kitchen's alright. I don't really think I ended up enjoying the color palette as much as I thought I was going to. But the actual, like, living space from the doorway to the living room and things, I really liked. And also separation between an open kitchen and a non-open kitchen, which I'd have a whole conversation about on Twitch about. I also really liked that whole thing in the long run, too. So, like, I think ultimately this was a success. But you can decide that in the comments down below. That's your right, and I respect it. So, essentially, I like doing, if you guys don't know about me, I tend to post the speed build after taking a break to give you guys an update. I didn't really take a break, that's not really what this is about. I'm making some pretty big changes to the channel, and instead of posting a channel update video that will probably get like 2 or 3 views, I tend to like to post a speed build, which will get more views, to be fair, and more people will see it and more people will realize, oh, this is an important conversation that needs to be had because the channel is changing. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of like what's going on in real life. But in reality, I have like some things to talk about with like The Sims particularly. For instance, we never did do werewolves, which I know I didn't actually get anybody asking me about werewolves, which is weird. Normally when I say I do a series, I always get like 1 or 2 people who ask me either through Twitter or on Twitch or something along those lines, hey, are we still going to commit to that series? And then sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't. Twitter is a really good place to be, like, if you're a part of this space. One, all my giveaways are through Twitter, so like that's automatically like a good place to be because of it. But also, 2, I tend to put up a lot of polls and things over there for the channel specifically. Like, we just did one about Big Brother Season 2, if you guys still wanted that. You guys didn't seem as interested. A Big Brother Season 1 was simply, like, a me thing, and so Big Brother Season 2 still could happen, but, like, it wasn't as, you guys didn't seem as interested in it, and so it will just be pushed off a little bit later, type of thing. You guys are really excited for the new pack, and so I talk about my opinions and stuff on the new pack, normally through tweets and things, and also, like, quoting and retweeting towards other people's and whole 9 yards. It's like a whole community I have over there. And yeah, just like the people from Twitter, I wish you guys, I hope you guys come over here. It's the same case. If you have a Twitter, go follow me. It's linked down below. And you'll get this information first. For instance, starting next week, this is the only video going up this week, but starting next week, we will actually be uploading a brand new series that's not Sims at all. This is going to be a common trend going forward of me posting videos that are not Sims related over here. This was a channel that was originally made for Sims content. I'm not priding any of my videos or anything like that. There's a few series, most notably, in case you guys are wondering where it disappeared to, the Sims 3 series that I recently just started back up. The Fast Legacy version of Sims 3 was pirated only because I don't plan on moving forward with that series on the channel. I think I might still play with the family and stuff over on Twitch, but that's a different story. I just don't think I'm going to be broadcasting the whole thing over here on YouTube like I originally was going to. And this is for a multitude of reasons why, so let's get into that. Why are we making this change? Why am I uploading games specifically that are not The Sims towards a Sims-related YouTube channel? Well, I am simply just not going to be making this a Sims-centric YouTube channel. The Sims itself, and I'm going to say The Sims 4 in specifically, but I'm going, and some means just blaming it on one game. The Sims itself is just not as fun to me at the moment. I go through phases, and the drought was eventually about to come. And the issue is that this year has been an extremely hard year for me and my family and stuff due to a lot of things that you guys don't know and other stuff, and it just keeps throwing more and more interesting curveballs my way that I personally just have yet to have any desire to come on here and do YouTube videos for you guys and to play The Sims. Mostly it's The Sims. I want to be posting YouTube videos. I just don't want to play The Sims. And I don't want to post Sims videos if I'm not in it. You know what I mean? So what I've decided to do, and this is just for the time being, I think we'll probably have one more episode of Stream Makeover, just because 6 episodes sounds like a pretty good place to put a season finale. And then if I want to ever come back with it, we'll come back with that series for Extreme Makeover Season 2. I just think 6 episodes is a pretty good way to test it out. And those will forever be up on the channel, and so if they continue to do well, then you'll have a much more likely chance. Like, the likelier chance of having a Big Brother Season 2 is because Big Brother Season 1 ultimately did very, very well in the long run. So, it's just something to keep in mind in case you were curious of how that works. Is that I do go back and I do look and see if the audience has grown from the first time we talk about things and the second time we talk about things. I do like to mention there's a little bit of a jump here, a little bit of a cut. I do showcase a few different things that I changed. And yeah, we're building these spaces that I'm really, really big fan of. This particular space right here, I'm a huge fan of. This apartment is like $30,000. Don't talk to me about it. It's also, I don't think, up on the gallery. I'll have to remember to do that tonight. And it's like $30,000. So it's like too expensive to actually live here. And I use a lot of different packs because I don't really build very often. And so the channel itself, you might be asking, okay, is it going to have any Sims content on it? Are we going to get a random speed build here or there? Is it just going to turn into other games? And then maybe eventually we'll come back to The Sims. And are you going to stop playing The Sims or things like that? Those are questions I feel like would be valid to ask, and I'm going to answer them right now. Yes, we're still going to have a series on the channel. Birth to Death is a series that I started that a lot of people really like. You guys really like. I have a few family members that text me about it like once a week. And so like I personally want to continue on that series because I really do like the characters. And there is a lot of interest in it and seeing that story too. It's true. Because I think I did I really liked what I did with it. I also had a lot of ideas and it was planned out really far in advance and things. And so yeah, I do plan on doing the Birth to Death. Continuing on with that until our main character has died. And then we'll see what we do from there on. And things like that. I'm not saying that I'm not going to have another series or anything like that of The Sims on here. For instance, you guys might be asking about high school years. High school years is a very big possibility. I currently don't have a Sim who is a teenager who I would want to spend that much time doing high school years with, personally. It's just not on my agenda. So until I have a Sim that I truly care about, that I truly want to move forward with, kind of like we did for the, what is that called? Who is that called? Kind of like we did for Discovery University, was all through Hatfields and stuff. I don't have a teenager at the moment in the Hatfield family that I could come back with or anything like that, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. I am looking and figuring it out because I do want to play with it, and we'll definitely be playing with it on stream. So let's talk about Twitch, because I think it's important, ultimately. Everything I'm doing currently is over through Twitch. There will be speed builds up on the channel randomly over the course of the next few months and stuff, and those are all being built over on Twitch. I do have a current household that I do end up playing with every once in a while called the Billings over there that will probably end up playing with the majority. Like, I'm going to kind of pick up some pace over the next week or so and play more with them on stream, just for the simple fact that the new pack is coming out, and I do want to play with one of the kids, one of the teenagers from that pack and things. So we will be playing with them more, and so like if you want to see me play with the new pack, it will probably be on Twitch, kind of like I did for Seasons. Seasons was a series that I started, but I ended up playing majority of it over on Twitch is the thing. Sometimes it's a YouTube series and sometimes it's not a YouTube series, and that just happened to be like one of those ones that's not a YouTube series. I don't know what just happened there, but that's okay. And yeah, the video is coming closer to the end, but I just want to come here and give you guys a little bit of an update. Birth Death is what you guys can acknowledge, and then we also will have the Quarry, which is the brand new game that will be starting. I'm going to be uploading those in its chapters. But guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't comment down below. Hit subscribe button. I'll see you all next time for a review video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.